Welcome to Anthropology 2275, Anthropology of Sex and Gender. This is our first crash course titled Sex and Gender. This is the first crash course out of 4. However, in this video, we will discuss how sex and gender are defined from an anthropological standpoint. How is sex defined? Sex refers to the biological and physiological characteristics that define men and women. We as a society feel it is important to know everyone's sex, as we do not like gray areas. Therefore, it is largely dependent on the context that one is in. Our biological sex can be defined as a social reproduction where we are told our sex by a physician when we are born. One is either male or female with nowhere in between. However, we have been taught that there are more than just the binary in this course. There are also intersex individuals who present as both male and female through reproductive systems in our external genitalia. Therefore, it is important to remember that there is more to sex than just what we have been taught. How is gender defined? Gender is a social constructive roles, behaviors, activities, and attributes that a given society considers appropriate for both men and women. Gender demonstrates how we speak, associate with others, and link representation with ritual. Gender is largely shaped by one's culture and viewed as something that one does. For example, from a young age, we are constantly being reminded that boys wear blue and play with toy trucks, while girls wear pink and play with stuffed dolls and bears. If there is a cross between the color of clothing or toys being played with, we simply question why. Therefore, we can agree that the characteristics of gender are learned, collaborative, something we do, and often involves asymmetry. Gender can also be tied into sex systems that one must participate as outlined by their sex. However, these do not always go hand in hand. It is important to understand that gender and sex are terms that society and culture has shaped one to believe is correct and dominant over the other. It is important to remember that context is important and our core features of identity are shaped by the roles of contemporary modern cultures. Not all cultures share similar basic understandings of male, female, and straight and queer dichotomies. Our ideas of sex and gender are artificially constructed by many aspects.